men everywhere, grunting, lugging weights around, chucking them on the floor so everything vibrates. That round sweat mark of where a bald head was on the bench you're about to use. The heavy, dense feeling air that really suggests a lack of antiperspirant use. Those are the kind of thoughts that are conjured up when you think of the gym. I honestly do not blame you for not wanting to go anywhere near one. Naturally, the comfort of a clean studio full of other women with an instructor that's going to take you step by step through a workout so you're not stood there like a fool, scrolling through YouTube, trying to figure out how to do exercises, is so much more appealing than the thought of walking into that man zone all by yourself. But there is only so long you can ignore what everyone's saying about lifting weights, that it is the best way of you building that shape and definition that you want in your body, that you are at risk of muscle and bone loss without doing it, that you are missing out on big hormonal and metabolic benefits, and that your long-term health and functionality will be worse without it. So how the hell do you force yourself into the weights area and become one of those gym girls who seems like she knows exactly what she's doing every time she steps in the gym and is totally unbothered by the fact that she is completely outnumbered by the opposite sex? And you are not going to like step one, but here it is. You must accept that at first it is going to feel scary. You are going to be out of your comfort zone. You're going to make some mistakes, and it's probably not going to feel that fun. You don't expect to be able to pick up a random musical instrument and suddenly be able to bash out a tune. And there is a price to pay for the physique changing, health promoting, life extending benefits that come with lifting weights. And that price is some initial discomfort. So once we've accepted that, we can move on to step two, which actually starts at home. I need you to get online and I need you to go to one of the coaches or fitness people that you trust and see if they have a beginner workout plan available. If not, get your mate ChatGPT involved. Ask it for a simple 3-day program for a girl who wants to start the gym and get into lifting but is feeling a bit intimidated and needs something clear and simple to follow. Honestly, it doesn't even matter how good or bad the program is, but there is such a big difference of going into the gym with something in your hand, some direction to follow, versus wandering aimlessly, getting a bit spooked, then retreating to the safety of your treadmill. Step 3, and we're still at home, because that is choosing an outfit you feel comfortable in. If that is a sports bra and matching shorts, slay. If that is a baggy t-shirt and leggings, also slay. Whatever is comfortable and functional for you. Moving on to step 4, which is setting an appointment. One of the reasons you love classes is because you've got it booked in place at 6 a.m. You've got that accountability to force you to turn up because it's non-refundable. Well, you need to treat your gym sessions the exact same. So I need you to sit down with your calendar or diary for the week and plan in those workouts with the exact time, which session you're doing, and blocking those off like they're appointments with yourself. Step 5 is going to be some mental prep at the beginning of your workout. I want you to start by heading over to a cardio machine. It could be the treadmill for a little walk, it could be spinning on the bike, but give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to review your training program, visualize what you're about to do, think about the machines, scope out where it is in the gym, get your favorite playlist on. These 5-10 minutes give you time to warm up a little bit, but also get yourself in the right frame of mind and build up that courage to enter the weight section. And as you do, in step 6, we are just going to reframe how we see these men. What's intimidating is when they're all together, but I want you to just look at each one as an individual. These are just random, average guys, most of whom are doing quite questionable workouts themselves, most of whom probably don't really know what they're doing either. They have normal jobs, maybe they have kids, or they live at home with their mum, and they go home at night and they tuck themselves into bed with their duvet like this. Are you going to let the fear of what a total random stranger thinks of you to prevent you from doing something that could literally change your life? No. Of course you're not. You don't care about them, they don't care about you, respectfully, and you deserve to be there and take up space just as much as anyone else. So you're ready. You head over to the piece of equipment or machine, and my advice for step 7 is do not rush. What did I just say? You deserve to be there and take up space. So you're also allowed to take up time and spend a little while figuring things out. If it's a machine, have a look over it, read what the label says, play around with the different settings. Sometimes you might not be able to figure it out. And guess what? Gyms are great places because they literally have people walking around whose actual job is to help you with those things. So if you're struggling or confused, ask a trainer. As an ex-in-person trainer myself, I really liked being asked for help in the gym because it meant that I didn't have to do the other shit boring jobs like cleaning or putting weights away. Step 8 is to make a note of everything you're doing. Record the weight you used, record the number of reps you did, record the settings that you had the machine on. That means next time you come around to do that workout, you're going to have that to follow, and you can also focus on adding weight and adding reps and getting a bit better and stronger each week. And now you're going to repeat that process for all the other exercises in the program that you brought in with you. Some will probably go better than others, but that's part of learning a new skill. And then step 9 is to sit back and marvel at your own bravery. You've literally just done something that totally pushed you outside of your comfort zone and was the first step towards totally changing your body, your fitness, and your life, to be honest. You are on the path now to becoming that gym girl who knows exactly what she's doing. But if you're like Jazz, those steps make sense in theory, but in practice, I still just can't do it, then seek some help. Personal trainers are quite literally there, designed to help you figure out what you're doing in the gym. Most gyms offer some kind of complimentary session, or you could buy yourself maybe a 3-pack of sessions with a trainer who could show you the ropes, get you familiar with the environment, and teach you how to use different bits of kit and equipment. Or you could get an online coach just like me, who's literally in your pocket, ready at any moment, who will write your own personal training program for you. So you've got the video demos to follow, and you've got someone reviewing your sessions, and you can ask them questions at any time you want when things do go well or when things don't go quite so well. I promise you that with time, you will be able to walk into the weight section, not carrying a tool if you're the only woman in there, and happily set up your barbell and do your hip thrusts without a care in the world. But like with anything worth having, it is going to require that initial bit of discomfort to unlock that feeling. But that is what this channel is all about, giving you the knowledge and the skills so you can walk into the gym with confidence. So do make sure you're subscribed to fast track that process of going from a scared newbie to a certified gym girl.